Good afternoon. We're back with another episode of the Lord of the Rings LCG Progression Series. Playing solo as always, and today's quest is the Crossings of Poros. As you can see, the setup is a little complicated for this one. We've got a number of different encounter sets out of play. Set aside out of play to start. Also need Poros Garrison set aside out of play. And the Black Serpent is in the staging area. Not much left in the encounter deck to start, but that will change. So let's go ahead and get a hand. Do I like that hand? I don't like 2 copies of a unique card. It's okay though. I'll try it out. We'll see how it goes. Let's get Thrór's key into the staging area. This is to deal with a card which adds cards from the encounter sets to the encounter deck, which later come out in all at once in phase 4, which is bad. I'm gonna go ahead and play, let's back it up actually, and play Elrond's Counsel during resource phase. Wanted to give myself the option of playing whatever else was there. Okay. At the end of planning, advance to a random stage 2, so I'll shuffle the quest deck, and it'll go on the far left. The other one gets removed from play, removed from the game. Shuffle the Desert Sands encounter set, that's this one, into the deck. And set the remove Mountains of Shadow and the other stage 2A from the game. Just need 10 progress, but I find you want to quest lightly and stall a bit until getting set up on the board before advancing. So we'll go ahead and but you do need to make enough progress to not have the Black Serpent make attacks. So I am going to quest with everybody this first turn. Do I want everybody or should I leave one defender? It's 6. I'll quest with everybody this first round and then I'll quest more lightly later. So the card is Find Water. Characters cannot be readied by player card effects. When the stage is defeated, each player readies 1 hero he controls. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to 2. 6 progress. At the end of the encounter phase, we remove 2 progress from the main quest. And we're on to the next round. So I can get set up with Asfaloth and Light of Valinor. But I think I would rather play Elrohir off the top while I have the opportunity. So we'll get that. And that costs 2 for Asfaloth. So, gonna quest lightly here. It's 1, 2. I'll probably just quest with these 2. And the card is Towering Dunes. While it's in the staging area, progress can't be placed on locations. After it becomes the active location, reveal the top card of the encounter deck. It's never going to become the active location. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 3, 4, 5, so no progress, no threat, and we'll go ahead and place 2 progress on there with Asfaloth. On to the next round. 2 off the main quest at the end of the encounter phase. Get out, gather information. I think I'll probably work on that this round. What do I want to play here? Bilbo off the top. Delay Light of Valinor 1 more turn. 1, 2. Oh, I'm sad. Now I don't know whether I want to use Bilbo's response. because Steward of Gondor is on top. But I need the wizard pipe, so let's do it. Anything else? Not for now. So we'll work on this 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 should do it. Let's go 8, 9, 10. The card is Towering Dunes number 2. Asfaloth the first one away, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 10. Clears, gather information, which means I can search my deck for one card and add it to my hand. That's going to be Steward of Gondor. That will clear the side quest. At the end of the encounter phase, so Thrór's key actually should have attached to that location that just disappeared. Would have blanked its text box, but it doesn't matter. I owe 1 damage on each of my allies that I played during phase 2. Anything else I want to do? Anything else I can do? I could choose to move there, but I don't really want to. I'll just use Asfaloth to clear it, I think. So let's move on to the next round, removing 2 progress from the main quest. I will play the Wizard Pipe. I will play The Storm Comes. I want to play Steward of Gondor, so I'm not going to play Ghân-buri-Ghân off the top this round. I want to play Light of Valinor as well. Let's just quest. So I'm going to quest with everybody. So 12. Another Towering Dunes. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And let's get some progress on one of these. And move on to the next round. 2 off the main quest due to the Black Serpent. And we're going to get out Steward of Gondor using Wizard Pipe on Gandalf. And what else? Play Ghân-buri-Ghân. And I'll probably be using him this round. Okay, so let's go 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Desert Oasis. While its active location, it gains... When it becomes the active location, I exhaust a character I control. Okay, so I'll use Asfaloth to clear Towering Dunes. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 12 is 5 progress. I can go ahead and move there and exhaust a character I control to do it. And at the end of the encounter phase, remove 2 from the quest. So just treading water here for a while. It's often the case with quests early in the game. It's correct to not advance too quickly. And we'll move on to the next round. So, Firyal. That seems useful. Let's play that off the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very useful. Is going to interplay exhausted or with 1 damage. 1 damage is fine. I should have done that to Ghân-buri-Ghân as well. Do I want to work on the Storm Comes this round? Am I ready to advance? Let's work on the Storm Comes. So commit Firyal, and we'll take a look at the top card of the encounter deck. Okay, that's fine. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 14 total, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We know what the card is. 7 progress. That clears the Storm Comes. And I can heal 4 damage from among characters in play. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and move to the Desert Oasis, exhaust a character, and I'll use Asfaloth to place 2 progress on Towering Dunes. My setup is nearly sufficient to move on, I think. On to the next round. Lose 2 progress. Okay. Well, let's use Wizard Pipe to play Vigilant Dúnadan. Gandalf's Staff. Well, I already played a card off the top with Wizard Pipe, so can't draw that this round. Let's commit to the quest with Firyal. What do we got? When revealed, each player either discards his hand or assigns X damage. Now I'm gonna discard that with Firyal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is what I'm questing for. Yeah, quest for 12. Well, it's the same card again. Assign X damage, where X is the number of cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 progress to 5, 7. That does heal 4 damage off my characters. 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually, if I use Asfaloth, I can clear out location and go ahead and progress into round 3, phase 3, which I think I'm ready to do. Oh, it's supposed to be random, right? So let's go ahead and shuffle. And we'll choose the one on the far left, which is Deadly Creatures. Set each other stage 3A aside, out of play. Out of play, but not removed from the game. Shuffle the encounter discard pile and the Deadly Creatures, that's this one, into the encounter deck. Then each player reveals an encounter card, which is Harandor Waste. That will be dealt with by Asfaloth because it would add a card into the encounter deck from one of these set aside places. So, enemies in the staging area cannot take damage. After an enemy engages a player, deal 1 damage to a hero that player controls. At the end of the encounter phase, I cannot remove progress from the main quest because there isn't any, so the Black Serpent's going to make an attack against Gandalf. He currently has 5 attack. So he does 2 damage. We're on to the next round. Let's get out Gandalf's staff for 1, 2. Let's go ahead and play Vigilant Dúnadan with a resource, and we'll play it off the top for 4. And we'll go ahead and check the deck with Firyal. See what's on top. Commit him to the quest, and we'll see. It is a Uruk Prowler. I'm going to discard that. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, Craft Remedy. Treat the printed text box of each damaged character as if it were blank. When this stage is defeated, heal 1 damage from each character in play. Okay, that doesn't surge or anything, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is 8 progress. Firyal was very useful there. Asfaloth for 2 progress there. Do I need to do Craft Remedy? Do I care if Glorfindel has a blank text box? No. What about Bilbo? No. Ghân-buri-Ghân? Yeah, kinda. But is it worth clearing the quest just for him? Well, Gandalf's text box is blank at the moment, so that's actually a big deal. I think I will need to clear it for that. Alright, on to the next round. So Gandalf has no ability to play cards at the moment. Not that I have anything to play except Vigilant Dúnadan. But I will generate a resource. So I'll work on Craft Remedy. I lost 2 progress off the quest because of Black Serpent. I will work on Craft Remedy. So let's commit Firyal. Take a look. That is fine. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can commit everyone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. To 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is 10 progress. Don't need to commit everyone. Actually, it'll be more after I clear this location. So, we clear Craft Remedy, can heal 1 off of each character in play. That'll allow me to look at the top of the deck again. And we're on to the next round, once again losing 2. I will play Thrór's Key. I will use Wizard Pipe to play Vigilant Dúnadan. A lot of duplicates in this deck. That is all that I actually have. Every other card is a duplicate except Elrond's Counsel. So, let's commit Firyal, take a look. Doomed 1, when revealed, choose 1 random card from the set aside encounter set with the most cards remaining. Reveal that card as if it were the top card of the encounter deck. I'll discard that with Firyal. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, well that accidentally blanks the Desert Oasis. It is a response, but it's not optional, right? Oh, Thrór's key actually goes on a hero, not in the staging area. I don't know why I thought I went in the staging area, but it is optional. It's a response. Responses are always optional, according to the rule book. And can be triggered by their controller in response after a specified game occurrence, so I will not do it on Desert Oasis. And that's a pretty good card. So I got what, 13, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 progress. Advancing slowly and steadily. I'll go ahead and move to Desert Oasis. Exhausting a character, and I'll use Asfaloth for 2 progress. And we're on to the next round. What do I want to use Gandalf's staff for? Probably draw a card, because I got a lot of resources. So we'll draw a card. And move on to the next round. Let's see. Draw another card with Gandalf's staff. And now I can play Rider of Rohan off the top for 3. That's good. And let's just commit Firyal to the quest and take a look. It's a giant scorpion. I think that's fine. I could allow that through. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I should have lost 2 off the quest last turn. Let's see, I think I've played some allies that would have needed to interplay Exhausted, but that wouldn't have affected anything. Vigilant, Dúnadan, Rider of Rohan, they could interplay Exhausted, and it's no problem. He would be ready now, because when he entered play, he wasn't used the turn he entered play. So that's fine. Same with the other one. So, what have I got here? Do I want to advance this round? I need 6 to deal with that, so 3, 6. Defend with Gandalf maybe, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Would be 6, that'd be 9 progress. I don't think I'd want to do that. Let's go 6 progress. Put it at 14, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 is what I want to quest for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so that'll be fine. So that's the perfect amount of progress. 14, use Asfaloth. And it's 14 to 6 is 8 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can heal 4 damage. And the Desert Scorpion will engage. Lose 2 off the quest. The Desert Scorpion can attack Gandalf for 3, no problem. And then attack for 6. Okay, next round I will advance. On to the next round. Let's see here. Nothing to play. So let's just go ahead and check with Firyal. The card is Desolate Land. That's fine. I'll let it through and I'll use Thrór's key on it. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. I just need 6 progress total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will do it. And the card is Desolate Land. Attach Thrór's key, which blanks its text box. So its threat is 0. And then I have 6 progress. clears phase 2, phase 3. We're on to phase 4. And phase 4 says, when revealed, the player takes control of Poros Garrison. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for each enemy that belongs in an encounter set denoted by the first icon on each set-aside stage 3. So, the set-aside stage 3s are here. The first icon is the Harad and the Mordor. But I don't believe there are any cards from either of those in there. Discard pile. The only enemies are from Deadly Sands. Or from the default one, whatever that one is. Because using a combination of Firyal and Asfaloth, I have not added any additional cards to the encounter deck or discard pile. So there's nothing in here except Deadly Sands. Nothing to match the flag or the axe, so don't have to add anything additional. But you can get in a lot of trouble if you don't play this way. If you don't play carefully, if you're not running Firyal, or if you're not running Asfaloth or Thrór's Key or whatever, then there's a bunch of these cards that can add random cards from encounter sets that are set aside, and then if you got a bunch of enemies, they can all come out at once and just knife you. After an enemy attacks and destroys a character, remove X progress from the stage. X is the attacking enemy's printed willpower. The stage cannot be defeated at the end of the except at the end of the combat phase. If the players defeat this stage, they win the game. Okay, so pretty light setup here. He is going to get an attack at the end of the encounter phase because there's no progress currently on the main quest, and he's attacking for 6. I think Gandalf can safely take that attack, right? But why risk it? I've got duplicates of other cards. Let's just have the attack go on Ghân-buri-Ghân. Return attacking enemy to the staging area, no problem. So rip Ghân-buri-Ghân. Just need 20 progress. Use Gandalf's staff to draw a card. On to the next round. I do have Faramir in the deck to help with willpower, but he's currently hiding. Let's go ahead and get Ghân-buri-Ghân out again. And let's take a look at the deck with Firyal. I don't think there's a reason to even deal with this, except at the end of the last round I should have used Asfaloth on it just to discard Thrór's Keying in case I want to play another one. So let's take a look with Firyal. The card is Giant Scorpion. That seems fine, so it will be 3, 7. I can commit a lot to the quest. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 to 7 is 12 progress. Asfaloth was used last turn. I use it again this turn to deal with the Desolate Land, just to get Thrór's Key out of the way. The Giant Scorpion can attack Gandalf. I'm going to use the staff to discard his shadow card so it does no damage. And then 3, 6. On to the next round. I should use these Elrond's Counsels, I suppose. I'll use them when I quest. So let's take a look with Firyal. I don't have anything to... Well, I can play this Rider of Rohan off top. No negative effects when you play what guys now. So let's go with Firyal. See what the card is. It's a Southron Outrider. After it engages you, I'll go ahead and discard that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He should have removed 2 progress from the main quest last turn, so it's 14, 15, 16, 17, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 progress. So, we can just advance to the end of the combat phase. Well, actually at the end of the encounter phase he removes 2 progress from the quest, which is annoying, so I have to wait until the next round to win. Well, actually I don't. During the questing phase I can just add 2 more progress. So I'd be up to 22. Drop threat by 6. And then at the end of the encounter phase he removes 2 from the quest. I could also have just taken the attack from him on anybody really. Well, I'd have to go on Gandalf because if he destroyed a character it would have removed progress. But anyway, if I drop from 22 to 20 at the end of the combat phase, I win. So this went quite well, even though it was a little longer game. Well, not that long, but yeah, this went fine. The deck is a little cumbersome with a lot of unique cards. I just modified my Noldor deck that I was playing with Gandalf, and I removed some of the Noldor synergy, but I kept Elladan and Elrohir, and added in Jubayr and Firyal, and then I also added in Thrór's map, Heirs of Verendil, and Asfaloth, which is the MVP in this deck. I would say almost any deck that runs Asfaloth and Firyal can beat this quest relatively easily. That would be my opinion. Although it's possible that the Desert Sands is a very easy one to progress on. But either of the phase 2s are just location heavy and don't have a lot of enemies. The enemies come if you're not able to deal with locations. Or there's a couple of different enemies which can also add stuff, but if you use Firyal for those, then you're in good shape. So anyway, thanks for watching.